Okay, part 3. Here we are. I fucked around with editing for a little bit. On Sam Adams Winter Lager. This will be number 3. I don't like this. Okay. But for right now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. I'm going to do all this shit underneath here. I have this set up here, so it's higher. But for right now, get late in the day. So what we're going to do, I'm going to set this up. I fucked around with the editing a little bit. And here's my doggies, they're helping me. Fucked around with the editing a little bit. And yeah. I don't know how to put videos together or what. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So this is probably going to be a 3-part, 4-part, 5-part. I don't know. But for right now, first things first. Next step is I'm going to make this thing a little bit mobile, so I can push it around, because I have to make a lot of noise and do a bunch of grinding and angle cutting here. So right now, let's get some tools out here. And we will, let's see here. That's, oops. Clear is thing. Okay. That. Oh, 9/16. Half inch. All right. Let's see how we're looking here. Look like we got everything. Yeah, I think. I don't know, I'm not a video fucking editor guy. Anyways, we got wheels. We're gonna put the wheels on this. These are not the wheels we're gonna use, but it's already drove for these, because these are the wheels I had on it when it was just a deal for holding fenders. So yeah. So we're just gonna do this. not the wheels that's going to stay on this. I got some bigger ones, but I might drove for bigger ones yet, so this will just have to work. Yeah. That. On. Now, when I rewatch the videos, because I was fucking around with trying to edit, I noticed something on the audio that I'm going to address. Like I said, nobody's watching this, but maybe someday somebody will come across it, and this will help somebody out. When I started setting up the shop, and it's still not done. I mean, I got wiring. It's just kind of half-assed. In here and this and that, and but when I set all this up, where it is. Where did my fucking deal? Where did my little sander? Where did I put it? Oh, right here. I don't know if you can see these, but these fittings right here, you can get them at Tyson's and Lowe's and Menards. They're the color-coded ones. It's like, okay. I got all the purple one. I think they're Type M's, the air fittings. And these color-coded ones, you get them. They're fairly inexpensive. It's like, oh, they look pretty cool. They look nice in the shop. So I put them all over, did all my air tools in these. Don't ever buy these. These things are fucking garbage. Do my air hose. As you can see, my air hose, got that too. You get that. They don't keep a tight fit. They hold for shit. They're aluminum. They're fucking garbage. Don't buy them. Don't waste your money. Get a good high quality. I just haven't gotten around. I bought so many of these, and all my air tools have this shit on there. It's going to cost me a fortune to redo it. I'm going to redo it because every time I plug a fucking air tool in and try to use it, half the goddamn air goes out. So these color-coded ones that you get, they're aluminum. Don't get them. And if you drop them and bend them, then they don't work. So don't fucking get them. They're just garbage. I mean, it really pisses me off that they would even sell something that's that shitty. That somebody would even, Menards. Come on. I mean, I know that Menards has not. You're not buying top, fucking high dollar, high quality stuff. I mean, you're just buying average homeowner fucking. Here I'm gonna work in your garage and maybe clean air filter on my lawnmower and my pickup, and that's about the extent of it. But come on, you can do better than that. Fucking really pisses me off. There's no reason for that shit. There's just no fucking reason for it. I mean, put a quality part in shit, If you're gonna if you're gonna handle something, make sure it's if you're gonna carry something, make sure that it fucking that it's good quality. Yeah, these, like I said, these are coming out. But what? You what do you want, huh? What? What? Yeah, I should put that last one in. That's okay. I'm gonna take it back out for you. I'm gonna be fine. Oh, what? You want to go outside? You want to go outside? No, I'm not feeding you now. It's not even 3. It's just turned 3 o'clock. You're not. You're outside. Go. Out. So, casters. Another thing. These are casters. They're full of dog hair because, like I said, they were on this cart. Everything's full of dog hair around here because I have huskies. These are the casters I'm using. They're 3-inch and they're like 121 pound capacity. I'm just putting them so I can roll around. These are the casters I'm gonna use because it's gonna be holding steel. These, I don't remember what the capacity is, but they're fucking good. They're a good caster. That I had those on. I had a wood and steel cart that was just. I had all my steel laid down on it, and I was rolling around. Those are the wheels that was on that. Did I put these on there? Yeah, I'd have. They'd only be held by 2 bolts. I'll just 2 bolts line up, 2 of them don't. I have to re-drill. So I'm not going to do it right now. I'm just going to throw these on for the time being and get it on the floor so I can roll it out of the way because wife's going to be coming home soon. And I'll probably pick this up tomorrow. There's a couple more things I still want to do to it. Like I want to cut the bracing for the top because I'm going to put a platform on the top. And what's going to happen is that bolt bit is going to sit on top. I think I'm going to have a pegboard run to the bottom. And maybe like have the Did I put this on? Yeah, I put that fucker on. That's all my thing. There we go. That's that. That's that. This story of my life. Try to do something with the dogs. In and out, in and out, in and out. Get in here. You're not going back out. This in and out bullshit's gonna stop. You do this to me every time I try to do something. I never get anything done. Yes, dog in and out, in and out. So we're gonna put the kibosh on that. Put the kibosh on that. That's what we're going to do. Yes, we are. No more in and out. You guys just watch to see what you keep an eye out front. Make sure nobody comes up the driveway. You are the warning light. You are the warning dogs. Yes. You are the warning dogs. Yes, you are. Let me put these bolts in. Now, is this exciting to watch? Probably not. Nobody's probably even watching this crap. I don't think I have any followers. I'm just learning how to do this YouTube thing. But yeah, this is how we build stuff. I mean, I personally don't ever, very rarely do I actually make a plan. I just kind of have an idea in my head and I just make it work. You know, it's like I have an idea of what I want to have and then just make it happen. Like, I want to learn how to do YouTube. I think it would be neat and it would be fun. No fucking clue what I'm doing. Not a damn clue in the world. I gotta get a wobble. Where the fuck did my wobble go? Really? 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 Okay. Let me get back in the camera. So, I'll put a wobble on, and the motherfucker broke! I don't care. I don't care. You just came in. I don't care. Outside. Outside. Oh, all right. Yeah. There's another thing. This is a Craftsman wallet, okay? I've had this wobble for fucking million years. Are they meant for power tools? No. But it's a good Craftsman wobble. But here's the thing with Craftsman, ever since it used to be Sears. You go something fucked up, you just take it right down to Sears, and I give you another one, no questions asked. Now, it's like Lowe's or fucking, what is it? Lowe's or it's True Value, or whatever. It's hard to find Craftsman, and the quality isn't as what it used to be. I shouldn't be using a fucking impact, but quality's not what it used to be. And so yeah, I mean it's just I don't know. It makes it a lot harder to try to warranty tools. Craftsman's always like, I got a lot of Craftsman. I was always a Craftsman fan. Love Craftsman. They did the job. They're just like the old school standard. They just like Craftsman. But you can't trying to get them warranted anymore sucks. It's like half the stuff they don't have, it seems like, and the stuff you do get, it's the quality's garbage. It's just the quality just ain't there, I'm gonna put another bolt in this one just because I don't want to lose the bolts. So yeah, it's so with Craftsman kind of with Sears getting rid of Craftsman and just Sears going in general, it sucks. We've got a bunch of Craftsman tools like most people do. Most people have a boatload of Craftsman tools, I mean it's not an uncommon tool. It's like the everyman tool. It makes it kind of suck to warranty the shit, So what I have been doing as of late is I have been going to Harbor Freight. Because Harbor Freight tools are quality. I used to hate Harbor Freight. I used to hate fucking Harbor Freight with a passion. But I can't lie, the quality has come up quite a ways to where they're now kind of what the old Craftsman used to be. You know? I mean, they're just kind of, and they don't fuck around with the warranty. I mean, I actually have a lot of Harbor Freight stuff now because the warranty's so good. You just go up and say, hey, this is all fucked up. They're like, okay, you know, they don't care. They just replace it. There's no questions asked. They're like their toolboxes. I can't say enough good about their toolboxes. I got 56-inch Snap-on box. It's been a good box for me. Not nothing bad to say about it, other than the fact that it was $5,000. The toolbox. For a Snap-on box, that's not. Probably you're saying all the tool guys are saying, well, if it's you pay $5,000 for brand new Snap-on boxes. No, but and it served me well. But Jesus Christ, I got a 73-inch U.S. General box that for $1,300. That's taller, has more drawer space. It's 73 inches. I mean, come on. And honestly, the quality is just as good as, I think, the quality is just as good as my Snap-on box, if not better. I mean, it certainly has better casters than the Snap-on box. I mean, the drawer, okay, so there's a little bit more wiggle in the drawers, all right? I mean, but they're not like the old Craftsman boxes, you know? They're not like the old Craftsman boxes where there's a lot of wiggle. I mean, here, let's take a look, okay? Like, okay, this is like one of my drawers. See, there's some wiggle. But then, like, we come over here to my Snap-on, it's the same bunch of wiggle. Look at the casters. Look at the casters. Look at them compared to those. I mean, look at the height difference. I mean, like I said, I've got my old school Craftsman. You know, same wiggle. It's just, I've got 3 Harbor Freight boxes, and they're, I don't know, one set of the Craftsman and one Snap-on. And as far as the quality goes, I'm going to pick Harbor Freight for a toolbox every time. Because, I mean, you're getting a lot more bang for the buck. Now, I think those are like the Series 2 U.S. Generals. The Series 3 U.S. Generals are even better yet. And then, of course, you got the Icon, which you're going to pay a fuck of a lot more for. You get an Icon, you're getting up the tool truck prices, then it's just like, what's the point? But, yeah, I mean, it's, Harbor Freight, I'm really impressed with how far Harbor Freight has come. As far as their air, wow, that fucker is just so full out here. Oh my gosh. The brake don't even work. Jesus Christ, I gotta get the out of there. That fucker will never roll. Oh, fuck is the where the fuck are you gonna roll? Oh yeah, Harbor Freight. If I was starting out as a new mechanic in the field, like when I started out, it was all craftsmen, you know. Everybody had their really tall boxes and everything. And then the tool trucks started coming out with the tool cabinets like everybody has now, which better design, especially if you have to, if you don't have a bay that you're working in, if you're like going across multiple bays, those big tall tool boxes, when mine was tall, I used to have to be so careful because it would want to tip over. You know, when I was going from bay to bay, I was a diesel tech. I worked on semis and tractor trailers. I worked mainly the trailer side, but I had 32 bays. No, not 32. How many bays were there? I think there's 16. 16 bays that I would go across, you know, from one side of the building to the other. And it just, I had to get something different. So I bought my Snap-on. And, you know, and it was a good box. I loved it. I mean, I still like the Snap-on box, but was it worth the money? I mean, at the time, yeah, because at the time, Harbor Freight was still kind of gross. They were still kind of putting out crappy products and this and that, you know. So at the time, yes. But I've noticed that Snap-on's quality, these big Snap-on fan board, and Matco. I love Matco tools. But it seems like Snap-on's quality has really gone in the toilet. And that happens with a lot of good brands like Carhartt. These been somewhere right now. These are Wrangler rigs. They got the double front and everything. I've ripped the crotch out of them, but yeah, they're just Jesus Christ. I used to buy Carhartts, the double front loggers. And man, I used to get a lot of life out of them, and then I was only getting like a year out of them, not even 6 months. You know, it's like, well, that's not why I'm buying Carhartts. I'm buying Carhartts because, you know, I want to get that long life out of them. Well, they're started making their shit in Vietnam, and the quality just went in the toilet. So, you need to bring shit back to America. Oh, can't pay the wages. Well, pay the wages, you get a quality product. You know, America does better when its workers earn a fucking living where you don't need 2 paychecks to raise a family. You should be able to raise a family on 1 paycheck. That way the husband can go to work. The wife can stay home and raise the kids. That way you're not raising all the fucking kids like they are now. They're all going to college and becoming fucking leftards and social justice warriors and all that bullshit they're becoming. And that's the reason now we got fucking Muslims infiltrating the country. Jesus Christ, look at what they've done to Dearborn, Michigan. Dearborn, man, the home of Henry Ford, you know, the fucking Model T, the Model S, where Ford started. Now look at now, they have call to prayer. The fucking Muslims are taking over. I don't want them motherfuckers, you know, Minneapolis is like 5 hours from here. I don't want them fucking dirty bastards around here. All they want is to spread their goddamn Sharia law. Now I'm not a bunch of goat fuckers anyways. I don't know why they throw the fags off the roof, because them fuckers dirt. Them guys are all fucking goats, and they fuck little boys too. Before a certain age, so apparently you're not gay if you fuck a little boy before a certain age, according to them. I don't know. I think they're all spawn of the devil myself. I don't think there's a good people say, oh, there's good Muslims, there's good Muslims. Yeah, I don't think so. I think they're all the devil's spawn. But those kind of turns, jeez, Louise, still cutting dog hair out of it. But yeah, so I mean, that's the problem. That's where you get all this, because you get all these progressive lefties that go to college because, you know, their parents are fucking good, you know, conservative, Christian conservative, but the economy's such shit that, you know, it's so fucking expensive because they started outsourcing everything that nobody could afford nothing on a salary. So now both parents got to go to work, and both, you know, so there's no one there to raise kids except for the television. And the school, and the fucking school is full of commies because they took religion out of the school, so you're not getting a good education there. You know, they should be teaching kill a commie for mommy. Instead, they're teaching you how to be a commie. Fuck that. You know? So, then you got the fucking, you got generational EBT shit going on. No reason for that. You know? The fucking, and that's, I don't know, it's always seems to be the same people. You know, fucking, it's not all of them, but it's always them. There we go. Got that shit fixed. Well, a lot of hair. Woo! Anyways. So yeah. Where's that at? So yeah, I mean, get stuff back. I mean, the Harbor Freight stuff is made in China, but it's good quality and it's affordable. And I've become kind of a Harbor Freight fan. As much as I hate it, because I want to put America first, but fuck, there's a lot of stuff you can't even get in America anymore, and it's sad. So here's the deal: why not pay American workers to do a good quality American product? They could pay a quality wage for a quality product. It's just that simple. I mean, it's not fucking rocket science. It's not rocket science. I mean, we used to make the best products in the fucking world. You know, the American made was like the gold standard across the world for quality. And now it's nobody gives a fuck because they're paying dirt wages, and you know, then you can buy the same stuff that comes from China. That's lesser quality, but it's also a hell of a lot less money. So, I don't know, I think, I don't know how to fix it. I think there should be a ban on products from China, which would suck because I'm going to lose our Harbor Freight stuff, but you can build the same stuff at a same quality in America. Maybe not ban the stuff, but tariff it and start making make everything back here. You know, start off with the oil production. Oil production needs to come back to America full force. And we get all the production back in America. Get like chips made in America. Definitely get our pharmaceuticals made in America. Start making everything in America. There shouldn't be one thing that we consume that we must rely on overseas vendors yet. Everything we consume, everything, we should be able to be buying American version of it at a reasonable price. That's just my thinking. But anyways, so I'm gonna put these casters on, that way I can wheel this fucking thing around. And this is why people, you don't throw shit away. I mean, I know a lot of people say, man, you should just throw all your stuff away. No, because you never know when you can use it and you can build something with it. So I've got steel all over. Do I have a bunch of the same stuff? No. Do I have to buy anything? I don't know, I might. But I'm gonna use up what I got first. You know? Nuts and bolts, save all my nuts and bolts. Just gotta have a place to organize them. That's why we're doing this. I got all sorts of steel sitting on a workbench, and that workbench now is inoperable because it's got 2 tons of steel on it. And so I need some place that I can roll around the shop and be out of the way. This is kind of big. It's gonna be in the way, but if it's gonna be in the way, let me make it a multi-purpose something or another so that it justifies being in the way. Because it's, you got limited space, you gotta get creative. So that's what this is about. Am I sure what I'm doing with it yet? No. I'm not sure. I am close to being sure. I do think the hanging box is pretty cool, but it's not gonna work. But I do think that putting it on top is gonna work great. I just gotta figure out how I want to mount it. So I got extra brackets. I'm gonna flip them over onto the bottom and set it up there with a couple outriggers to hold it to the. I'm not sure if I want to build just a plate. It goes across the top, if that's going to sit on, or if I'm just going to build braces that hold it. That way maybe I can, like, I don't know, hang buckets. You know, maybe hang buckets or something off of it, or you know, I'm gonna put a pegboard in there. Know that. Yeah, I'm not sure. I got several ideas. Move this down on the floor, rolling around. I really need a bolt bin. I used to have it set up on top of my Snap-on box, and it just, I didn't like it. I hated it there. I had to stand on something, look at the top of it, see what was in there. It just, I don't know, it just wasn't ideal. That's part of having a shop. have shit one way for a while, and then you kind of figure out you don't like it, so you change shit. And everything's always changing, always doing something different. But you try to figure out how to make it more storage, and how to make things work better, and whatnot. So, yeah. Alright, so these. I can't believe this one's November. Got the full door open, it's nice out. But when that sun goes down, it gets a little cold, so. Yep. So happens when you get old. You fucking can't hang on to shit. Alright. Let me get this off the hoist. Probably one of the best things I ever bought for my shop was to get a hoist. I mean, I use it just to, nobody likes bending down, working on the floor, so just, it makes life so much easier. I mean, oil changes, tire rotation, yeah. Changing the blades on the lawnmower, fucking working on side by side, it just makes life so much easier. You know, I put that trailer up on there and cut all the fucking screws out from underneath. Just, yeah, it makes a humongous difference. Heavy. This fucker is heavy. This has got some weight to it. Don't kid yourself. There we go. Now, here's the plan. These are going to see this one. These still have the these still have the hooks in them, but they're gonna be up here like this, and I'm gonna build a framework, probably go from here to there, and brace them, and probably put a piece of steel plate across the top. I have a piece of, like, I think it's 1/4-inch steel plate that would fit. It's going to be overbuilt when I decide which way I'm going to go with it. Right now, this is just mock-up stuff. This is just mock-up stuff right now. What, girls? The princesses. The princesses feel they need to come in. Time is it? Yeah, it's after 4. Yeah, you guys probably want your food. Well, I know you can wait for a little bit. We're gonna sit out here for a little bit. I'm gonna grab my chair and we're gonna sit down and I'm gonna have a beer. All right, doggy dogs. I'm gonna sit down and have a beer. Cords. Where's my beer? Where did my beer go? There it is. All right, girls. I'm gonna sit down and have a beer, wait for Mom to come home. She's off doing her vending. So we're gonna sit and look at the big outside out there. Got cattle gate that I put up, cattle panel I put up, so I can open the big door up and the dogs don't terrorize the village like they do. I feel very fortunate to live where I do. I mean, it's not a big property, it's only 2 acres. But I am on the edge of town. I do have a neighbor, which fortunately I get along with really good, but I wish I didn't have any neighbors. But it is what it is. It's quiet. It's a nice place to live. I can pretty much do what I want up here. As far as the shop, it's a mess. But, you know, I got beer bottles and stuff. Got barrels of used oil. Got my press. One of the little stanchions for doing what we call a hoist. A tall jack stand for the hoist. Got my bar. The whole shop's a work in progress. It was added on to the existing garage. Obviously, you know, toolboxes, hoist. Got a couch for the dogs. Got a dartboard. Doesn't work anymore. Got left on and burned up. So I would like to get a regular stand-up one. The loft, I'm gonna put a small paint booth upstairs in the loft. That was an afterthought on the building. Have 14-foot sidewalls, and I just didn't have enough room, so I built a loft. I want an 8-foot ceiling height underneath the loft. It doesn't leave much when you only got 14-foot sidewalls, so. I had a contractor friend, he's dead now, rest his soul, but he's like, well, let's just vault the ceiling. So we vaulted the ceiling, and that gave me 7 foot upstairs and 8 foot down below. So worked out good. Got my welding table over here. So all my steel is up on them benches over there. There's never enough room, and it's hard to keep it clean in here. I mean, I keep the floor mopped pretty regularly, but you work here all the time, shit gets cluttered. But this is where the wife is gonna come all summer. Got the tube heater up there. I keep it 70 degrees here in here all winter. So this is where we meet up after work and drink a few beers. People come over and we have a few cocktails and whatnot. I don't have running water out here, but that's coming. That's in the works. We have a pump right outside of her garage. She's got a 3-car garage. That, excuse me, I'm tired. Didn't get much sleep last night. She's got a 3-car garage. That's her shop. She parks her truck in there, and then the rest of it's her shop for her bedding. But then right outside of that is where the pump is for outside water. Well, all we gotta do is bust up the concrete and tie into it underneath. So we'll get that done. Put a hanging water heater up eventually. But like I said, this place is a work in progress. I still don't have the permanent wiring in here and everything. Gives me a place to work. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up today. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this yet. I got some thinking. I got some ideas. It's wide. I don't like the width on it. I might cut it down. I'm just not sure. The more I look at it, the more I think of it, the more I don't like it. So I might just scrap the whole idea and cut it apart and do something different. I don't know. We'll drink a few beers, stare at it for a while, and we'll make a part 4 to this video, and I'll either be cutting it apart and start from scratch or keep building it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let me think. All right, we'll talk to each other later.